Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel, and I am Mehreen. Today I am going to try to find some autobiographical traces in the character of Maggie Tulliver with George Eliot. Maggie had always been the most favorite character of George Eliot. She has infused some of her bits into Maggie Tulliver. So let's dig out. Be with me till the end of the video. George Eliot was the name assumed by Mary Ann Evans, the novelist who was born in Warwickshire in 1819. Everybody knows this because I have uploaded a full video which was about the biography of George Eliot and her literary works. So do check it out. Mary Ann Evans adored her brother Isaac, just like Maggie used to adore her brother Tom Tulliver. Their romping and fishing excursions, their puddings and puffs and cakes are almost the same. Isaac also had an untidy and boisterous playmate, very much like Bob Jakin of the novel. Marianne had troubles with her rebellious looks and dress, very much similar to those of Maggie. Books like The Pilgrim's Progress, History of the Devil, and Aesop's Fables were the most favorites of Mary Ann Evans, as with Maggie. It is even said that Mary Ann Evans had an adventure with gypsies. Remember, in the beginning of the novel, Maggie had also an adventure with the gypsies. Both had boarding school education. The character of young Maggie is an image of Mary Ann Evans. The mental acuteness, the clinging affectionateness, the ambition, the outlook beyond the present, the religious and moral preoccupations, the make-believe stories, the thirst for knowledge, the spiritual and moral conflicts, the passionate high thinking, love of music and everything truly beautiful. These are common to both Maggie and Mary Ann. And again, the Red Deeps also was a favorite resort with Mary Ann. Like Maggie, she too used to speculate. As she was younger, the smaller fish would come to her fishing rod and the bigger to Tom's. Maggie Tulliver is essentially identical with the young Mary Ann Evans. Her intellectual potentiality, like Maggie's, was too much for the environment she had been born to. Maggie's need for affection and intimate personal relations, her need for emotional exaltation, and religious enthusiasm, which will transfigure ordinary life, all reflect Mary Ann's own nature. Mary Ann Evans doted on Isaac, just as Maggie does on Tom. Her relationship with Isaac was similar to Maggie's with Tom. We can also detect so many other similarities too with the other characters of On The Floss in real life. George Eliot's grandfather, George Evans, was a builder and a carpenter. He accidentally died by drowning. And we all know that death by drowning is a conclusion to some of Eliot's novels. Tom and Maggie Tulliver end thus. Mary Ann Evans' father, Robert, was a strong and sturdy carpenter who learnt, besides reading and writing, timber valuation and management of lands, plantations and mines. He is the prototype of Riley in the On The Floss. Robert's true English nature and temper are reproduced in Mr. Tulliver, and like Maggie, Marian Evans also was a favorite of her father. Mary Ann's mother, Christiana Pearson, was also one of four sisters of the Pearson family, and their social and financial superiority and snobbery provide the material for the portrayal of four Dodson sisters. Remember the Dodson sisters, the aunts of Maggie? If you don't remember that, then please go and watch the full video of On The Floss, which is playing magic on my channel. The Mill on the Floss is a novel interwoven with autobiographical details such as early memories of places and persons, and some of the childhood events are also present in the Mill on the Floss. The Mill on the Floss is a novel into which George Eliot has poured most abundantly the experiences of our own life when it had still been one of youth and hope. Indeed, the Mill on the Floss gives a vivid and direct representation of writer's most intimate characteristics, but to call the novel wholly autobiographical would be wrong. It is mainly the first two volumes of the novel that can be called a spiritual autobiography of Mary Ann Evans. The Mill on the Floss stands out among George Eliot's novels as the one with which she was most closely involved emotionally. It is not an autobiographical novel in its each and every actual event. Maggie's story is not wholly like Mary Ann Evans, but in a more important sense, it is deeply autobiographical. Maggie's struggles are her authors transposed into fiction. Like Maggie, she had the same passionate nature, the same need to be loved, the same instability, and the same devoted loyalty. I hope this video would have been quite helpful for the student of literature, and if you find any kind of interest in this video, please do like this video and share my channel to others so that I may spread the knowledge to everyone. I am thankful to you that you have been with me till the end of the video. So thanks for being with Mary for such a long time.